just proving to the courts that there was no interference. Mike Pence irresponsible. There was somewhat of a sad story. A person named Michael Newman from the Orthodox Jewish community was participating in an NBC game, Ninja Warrior. He actually made it to the semifinals of the game, but he had to leave the game because they were filming the next episode on Shabbos, on the Sabbath, and he would not participate in that. And because he didn't participate in that, NBC decided not to air any of the videos with him. He wasn't considered a participant. The reason it's sad is because he had brought along some disadvantaged children to participate in this and to see what he was doing. NBC would not air any of the footage, which was a major disappointment to these children. But then, after an article, they ended up airing a 47-second montage of his performance. The only question I have about this is, why didn't they let him know? Why didn't he find out if they were going to film one time on Shabbos to avoid this catastrophe? Isaac Herzog, the president of Israel, met with Joe Biden in the Oval Office yesterday. They discussed everything that politicians would discuss and said it the way politicians would say it. Nothing new. Isaac Herzog again affirmed Israel's commitment to a democracy, something that Joe Biden and his administration have said, that Israel is not acting like a democracy, especially with their proposed judicial reforms. Obviously, Joe Biden does not live in Israel. He doesn't understand what really is going on with the reforms. I, as an Israeli citizen, know that it's not a breach of democracy to pursue the judicial reforms, which now have been diluted under the current proposition of Benjamin Netanyahu. I find it kind of ironic that Joe Biden is saying that Israel is not a democracy when some of his principles also do not speak democracy. Asante Samuel, famous cornerback, former cornerback in the NFL, who played his first 5 seasons in the NFL in New England under Bill Belichick, said that Bill Belichick is not even close to one of the best coaches of all time in the NFL. The only reason he was successful to win 6 Super Bowls is because of Tom Brady. I agree 100% with this. His record without Tom Brady is 25-25. He has not won a playoff game without Tom Brady. By contrast, you look at, I think, one of the greatest coaches of all time is Andy Reid, who led Philadelphia with Donovan McNabb, not one of the best quarterbacks, to numerous NFC championship games, even to a Super Bowl. Even before Patrick Mahomes came along, he led them to a couple of victories in the playoffs with Alex Smith. Andy Reid is one of the best coaches of all time. Bill Belichick is not even close. Microsoft stock surged yesterday, going up about $14, as it was reported that Microsoft was getting closer to finalizing their deal with Activision Blizzard, which produces the game Call of Duty, which would basically strengthen Microsoft's portfolio in the gaming market. The reason a lot of federal regulations are against it is because regulators are against it is because they say that it's creating unfair advantage for Microsoft in the gaming industry. I think what people don't realize, at least my generation, the millennial generation and above, is how integral and important gaming is to Gen Z and the Alpha generation. Gaming is by far the most popular thing on YouTube. Even YouTube, which has longer videos, gaming channels are the most popular. PewDiePie, which was primarily a gaming channel, was the biggest channel for a long time. Even MrBeast is a gaming channel. So gaming is really important, and that's why the stock is surging. There's a rumor going around that Ariana Grande, the famous singer, is separating from her 2-year husband, Dalton Gomez. They've been separated actually for a couple of months already, and they're closing in, according to these rumors, on a divorce. It's kind of sad to see these celebrities get married and then get divorced. I mean, what is really the track record with celebrities getting married, getting divorced? I mean, like, what is it, 95% of the time they end up getting divorced? It's really sad. And, the reason that celebrities get divorced more often is because they come from positions of power. They are treated with numerous fans, numerous luxuries. They're treated like kings and queens. And if something doesn't go their way in marriage, which to have a successful marriage, it really takes a lot of hard work. I've been married for 6 years. Marriage is hard work, and no one wants to put the hard work in. If you're a king or a queen already, the other spouse should be doing for you. And a good marriage, both spouses have to be doing for each other.